Next question number 4. View the oxidation state of halogen in the following. So first one OF2. So the oxidation state of fluorine in OF2 is -1. So second B O2F2. So the oxidation number of fluorine in O2F2 is -1. So next oxidation number of fluorine. So in Cl2O3. So then how to calculate that? So which one we are going to calculate for chlorine? So that one we are taking as X. So 2 chlorine is there. So we are taking as 2X plus 3 oxygen is there. So plus 3. So oxygen oxidation number is -2. So we are putting -2 here equal to 0. So 2X, 2 into 3 2s are 6. So -6 equal to 0. So -6 moves to the another side, change it into the +6. So X equal to +3. So +3 is the oxidation state of chlorine in the Cl2O3. So next I2O4. So that iodine oxidation state we are going to calculate. So 2 iodine is there. So we are taking as 2X plus 4 into the oxygen oxidation state is -2. So 4 into -2 we are getting -8 equal to 0. So -8 moves to the another side, we are getting +8. So X is equal to +4. So the +4 is the oxidation state of iodine in I2O4 molecule. So next, what are interhalogen compound? Give examples. So we need to refer page number 89 under the content 3.34. First paragraph, first 3 lines we need to write. So why fluorine is more reactive than other halogens? So fluorine is more reactive element than the other halogens. So what are the halogens present in that group? Fluorine, chlorine, bromine and the iodine. So among that, fluorine is the most reactive element. So what is the reason? So this is due to the low value of FF bond dissociation energy. So next question, use the uses of helium. So answer you need to refer page number 93 under the content 3.4 uses of noble gases. So next eighth question, what is the hybridization of iodine in IF7? Give its structure. So it's a IF7 hybridization is sp3d3 hybridization. The structure of that molecule is pentagonal bipyramidal. Give the balanced equation for the reaction between chlorine with cold NaOH and hot NaOH. When chlorine reacts with the cold NaOH gives the NaOCl plus NaCl plus H2O. So the NaOCl is sodium hypochlorite. So when chlorine reacts with the hot NaOH to give the sodium chlorate. The formula for sodium chlorate is NaClO3. So next question, how will you prepare chlorine in the laboratory? So for answer, you need to refer page number 82. So under the content 3.31, so the preparation of chlorine. So full paragraph you need to write. So with the equation. So next question number 11, give the uses of sulfuric acid. So answer is in page number 79. So under the content 3.23. So give a reason to support that sulfuric acid is a dehydrating agent. Sulfuric acid is highly soluble in water. So it's a high affinity towards water. It absorbs the water molecule easily. It forms the monohydrate and the dihydrate. So monohydrate means one water molecule it attached with the sulfuric acid. Di means two water molecules are attached with it. So it easily soluble in water. It forms mono and the dihydrate. So hence we call it as the dehydrating agent. So write that reason for the anomalous behavior of nitrogen. So what is anomalous behavior means? So among that nitrogen group of elements, so what are the elements which are present in nitrogen? So nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony and the bismuth. So among the group elements, so nitrogen is behave differently than the other elements. So because of small size, it's a high electronegativity, non-availability of the d orbitals, so chemically inert due to that high bonding energy, so and the high ionization energy. So next question number 14. So write that molecular formula and the structural formula for the following compounds. So first one nitric acid. So the formula is HNO3. So next this is the structure of the HNO3. So and then dinitrogen pentoxide. Di means 2 nitrogen, pentoxide means 5 oxygen. So the formula is N2O5. So this one is the structure of N2O5. So next one is the phosphoric acid. So the formula for phosphoric acid is H3PO4. So this one is the structure of phosphoric acid. So next one is phosphine. So formula for phosphine is PH3. So this is the structure of the phosphine. So next, the uses of argon. So answer is in page number 93. So under the content 3.41. So under that, no uses of noble gases. So next question number 16. So write the valence shell electronic configuration of group 15 elements. So the electronic configuration is NS2 NP3. So next question number 17, give two equations to illustrate the chemical behavior of phosphine. So answer is in page number 69. So in 3.19 under the content chemical properties. So next question number 18, give a reaction between nitric acid and the basic oxide. So answer is in page number 61. So 3.15. So under the content as an acid. So question number 19, what happens when PCl5 is heated? So answer is in page number 71, refer 3.1.10. So under the content PCl5 chemical properties. Suggest a reason why HF is a weak acid, whereas binary acids of all other halogens are strong acids. So the answer is in page number 88. So under the content acidic properties, first paragraph fully you need to read, including the equation. So next question number 22. So what type of hybridization occur in B or F5? So being B or F5, the hybridization is sp3d2. And in the B or F3, the hybridization is sp3d. So next, to complete the following equation. So the left hand side only they will give in the exam. So right hand side you need to complete. So that means the reactant only they will give. So the product we need to complete. So see the first one. So NaCl plus manganese dioxide plus sulfuric acid gives. So gives chlorine, MnCl to manganese chloride, NaHSO4 that is sodium bisulfate plus water molecule. See the second one, sodium nitrite plus hydrochloric acid gives sodium chloride and the nitrous acid. See the next one, P4, that means phosphorus with NaOH, that is sodium hydroxide plus water gives the, so NaH2PO2. The name of that compound is sodium hypophosphate. So under pH3 is phosphine. So the sixth one, AgNO3, that is silver nitrate plus phosphine plus hydrogen gives. So Ag means silver, HNO3 nitric acid, H3PO3 phosphoric acid. See the seventh one, magnesium reacts with HNO3 gives. So magnesium, MgNO3 twice, that is magnesium nitrate plus NH4NO3, that is ammonium nitrate plus water. Kc, next eighth equation. So KClO3, that is potassium chloride, use potassium chloride. So potassium chloride on decomposition, use potassium chloride and the oxygen. See equation number 9, copper plus H2SO4 gives copper sulfate plus water plus SO2. See equation 10. So Sp is antimony. So antimony reacts with the chlorine, gives the antimony trichloride. HBr. So that is hydrogen bromide reacts with the sulfuric acid, gives the water, bromine and the sulfur dioxide. So SeF6, xenon hexafluoride reacts with water, gives the xenon oxide, trioxide and the hydrogen fluoride. So SeF6, XeO6 4 minus, that is perzanthanite, reacts with manganese ion and the H plus gives the MnO4. So that is permanganate. So XeO3, that is xenon trioxide and the water. So the next one, XeOF4, that is xenon oxy tetrafluoride, reacts with the silicon dioxide. Silica gives the XeO2F2, xenon dioxide difluoride. 2 oxygen is there, so dioxide. So 2 fluorine is there, so difluoride. So xenon dioxide and difluoride. So next equation number 15, xenon reacts with the fluorine in the presence of nickel at 200 atmosphere, gives the XeF6. So that is xenon hexafluoride. So next one is evaluate yourself. So write the product formed in the reaction of nitric acid with the zinc. So when zinc reacts with the concentrated HNO3, use ZnNO3 twice, that is zinc nitrate plus NH4NO3, that is ammonium nitrate plus water molecule. When zinc reacts with a dilute HNO3, use ZnNO3 twice, that is zinc nitrate plus N2O, that is nitrous acid, nitrous oxide and the water molecule.